Good morning students. Today we are going to solve one example which is very important from exam point of view. A boat goes 25 km upstream and 35 km downstream in 10 hours. In 15 hours it can go 40 km upstream and 49 km downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. Now, first of all, as I told you, what we have to suppose it? What we have to find it out. Okay. So, what we have to find it out? The speed of the stream and the boat. So, suppose speed of boat is equal to x km per hour and speed of stream is equal to y km per hour. Now, what we mean by a downstream and upstream? Upstream speed is equal to. Now, all of you have experienced while bicycling it. If you are bicycling along the wind, then your speed is automatically add up. And if you are riding your bicycle against the blow of the wind, then automatically your speed would be reduced. So here, so that is known as a upstream. If it is against the flow of the wind, then it is known as a upstream. So you have to separate it. The speed of the boat minus the speed of the stream means speed of water. Okay, so this will give you an x minus y kilometer per hour speed. Same way, downstream is equal to speed, it would be add up. As I explained you previously, if you are riding your bicycle along the wind, then naturally your speed of a bicycle will increase. So it is add up by the speed of the wind. So here the water flow speed and the speed of a boat, both are add up and you will get it downstream. Now we will, case 1, we will solve it. What is that? 25 km upstream and 35 km downstream in 10 hours total. So T1 if I take, and that before that one concept should be clear, is a speed is equal to distance upon time taken. Now, T is equal to distance upon speed. So, this T is equal to distance upon speed, that we will use it here. T1 is a time, 25 km upon distance upon, that is an upstream. Upstream speed is x minus y, so I write it x minus y. Same way, T2 is equal to 35 distance upon downstream, meaning x plus y. So both the add up, both the distance is covered in 10 hours. So total time T is equal to T1 plus T2. So therefore 10 is equal to 25 upon x minus y plus 35 upon x plus y. This will give me equation 1. Same way, case 2. In 15 hours, 40 km down upstream and 49 km downstream. So here to differentiate, I am writing capital T. 40 same distance upon speed. So it is upstream. Upstream speed is x minus 1. And T2 is equal to 49 upon x plus y. Total time T is equal to T1 plus T2. How much time is? 15 hours. So T1 is 40 upon x minus y plus T2 is 49 upon x plus y. Now this is equation 2. You can see in both the equation denominator is having x minus y and x plus y. So suppose let 1 upon x minus y is equal to p and 1 upon x plus y is equal to q. Substitute this in equation 1 and 2. What we get it? 25p plus 35q is equal to 10. Equation number 3. And 40p plus 49q is equal to 15, equation number 4. Now we have to simplify these two equations. One more thing you can see here. For the equation number 3, you can take out 5 common, which will give you equation as, if I take out 5 common, 5 plus 7p is equal to 10. Therefore, 5p plus 7p, this 5 comes here, it will give me 2. Because 10 upon 5 is equal to 2. This will might become exact equation 3rd. Equation 3rd is this. Okay. Now you can see elimination method is more better. Two equations you can see. For the 3rd equation, I prefer this one to be used where I put the tick mark. Now we simplify equation 3 and 4 by using elimination method. Multiply equation 3 by what? In 5's table when 40 is coming, 8's are. And 4 is to be multiplied and by 1. 5p plus 7q is equal to 2 multiplied by 8, equation number 5. 40p plus 49q is equal to 15, equation 6. Subtract the equation 5 and 6. 8 5s are 40p plus 8 7s are 56q. 8 2s are 60. So is it 1 multiplied by any number changes? No. So as it is, now subtract it, so sign is changed. This will be cancelled out as the same coefficients are there. Minus plus minus, do sign of greater. Greater is positive. So what we will get it? 7q. 49, 56 minus 49 will give me 7. And this will 16 minus 15 is 1. Therefore, q is equal to 1 upon 7. Now, put value of q in equation 3, which is equation 3, 5p plus 7q is equal to 2. Therefore, 5p plus 7 into 1 upon 7, value of q is equal to 2. 7 is cancelled. Therefore, 5p is equal 5p plus 1 is equal to 2. Therefore, 5p is equal to 2 minus 1, 5p is equal to 1 and p is equal to 1 upon 5. What we suppose with p as it is as x minus y. So 5 we got it. Simultaneously, I will suppose it for the q also. What it is? Q is equal to 1 upon x plus y is equal to 1 upon 7. Do it reciprocal. X minus y is equal to 5 and x plus y is equal to 7. Still we didn't get it the value of x and y. What we supposed it as a speed of a boat and stream. So this equation number 7 and equation number 8 is to be simplified again by the method of elimination. But here you can see coefficients are same and the sign is opposite. So what I will write it? Add equation 7 and 8. X minus y is equal to 5 and x plus y is equal to 7. Add it. So this minus plus will be cancelled. X plus x is 2x is equal to 5 plus 7 is 12. So therefore x is equal to 12 upon 2. 2 ones are 2 6. Therefore x is equal to 6. You got it. Ultimate answer. Now put value of x in equation 7. What is my equation 7 is? X minus y is equal to 5. Instead of x put 6 minus y is equal to 5. Therefore minus y is equal to 5 minus 6. Therefore minus y is equal to plus minus minus sign of greater number. So therefore minus minus from both the sides are cancelled. Y is equal to 1. So answer is speed of boat is equal to x is equal to 6 km per hour and speed of stream is equal to y is equal to 1 km per hour. So dear students, I think you have understood this sum. It is very important from exam point of view. It may cover you 3 marks and this type of example is also there in your textbook. Thoroughly do the sums of chapter 3. Its weightage is too much, so naturally you are getting 2-3 questions from this chapter. Thank you students for watching the video. Stay home, stay safe.